back door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven at reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Found it out of goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com. Welcome into your Bitger Inc. pregame show for our boys matchup of our Section 8A boys basketball, and girls basketball doubleheader here tonight on 106.5 FM KRJB and also with the video stream at yourliveevent.com. Thanks for joining us here as Bitger Inc. Here with the tire savings this month long. Contact Troy at Bitger Inc. 456 shop here with Bitger Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. Ada-Borup-West and Sacred Heart is your matchup here in the boys varsity with the 20-3 Sacred Heart Eagles off a pair of victories this week. This is their third of 4 games this week for Sacred Heart. Ada-Borup-West, a loss on Monday on the road at DGF. They have lost 2 straight. They come in with a 16-5 overall record. Here as we look at our pregame coaches' comments in this one, pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, working for you, the area farmer. And prior here to the girls varsity game, had a chance to conversate a little bit with both coaches. For the visiting Sacred Heart Eagles, their head coach, Destry Streckle, saying, hey, we got to come out a little better start than we have the last couple games against Furtwell Trami and Thompson. Both games got it into early holes. Both games, though, able to come back, pick up double-digit wins in both ones as well. But said it would be a little nicer if we didn't have to, get out the shovels and dig out right away. That's the what Coach Streckle's saying for the Sacred Heart Eagles. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, Coach Stewart saying, hey, we got a rebound after the losses here last couple games here with Cass Lake Bena and then against DGF. So looking to rebound on those and rebound on the court as well. Rebounding defense here, physicality, the big keys in this one for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. That's the comments from head coach Trevor Stewart for Ada-Borup-West Cougar boys basketball and Destry Streckle, head coach for the Sacred Heart Eagles boys basketball. Here we continue on our broadcast from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial radio table. Remember to leave your legacy plan for your future with Laura Tweeton, your Thrivent Financial representative. Ada-Borup-West hosting Sacred Heart boys varsity matchup comes up next on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
The Ada-Borup-West School is committed to excellence. The Ada-Borup-West School continually looks to offer expanded educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students of various ages for career opportunities. You can learn more of these educational opportunities for your children when you contact the Ada-Borup-West School at 218-784-5300 or visit the school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You're invited and encouraged to be involved at Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Continue on with your Bitcoin pregame show. Ada-Borup-West hosting Sacred Heart High School boys basketball, part number 2 of our doubleheader here this evening on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Earlier today, C-Team boys goes to the Cougars 44-33. JV boys goes to the Eagles 61-54. Varsity game comes up. And to get to that, let's go to our starting lineups. Here brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada. For the Sacred Heart Eagles, and coming in with the 20-3 overall record. They score 73.2, give up 60.1 on the season. They will start the 5'5 junior number 3, Josiah Sunby. will be the 6'3" sophomore number 4, Parker Erickson. 6'1" senior number 5, Breck Bloom, along with 6'3" senior number 10, Ethan Arnson, and the 6'5" senior number 23, Landon Denny. Eagles in the road whites with the gold and purple letters, numerals, and trim with Eagles across the jersey fronts. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, here as the Cougar boys come in, 16-5 overall record as mentioned. 71.2 is what they score, 57.8 is what they allow. Both teams fairly close and even in those two statistical categories here so far on the season. Cougars will come out with their starting lineup of the 6'1" junior number 1, Lance Kritzberger, 6' junior number 3, Cameron Spaeth, 5'11" sophomore number 5, Austin McCraven, 6'2" sophomore number 10, Caden Dahl, and the 6'4" junior number 13, Charlie Shaw. Ada-Borup-West in the black unis with the red letters, numerals, little and trim their Cougars across the jersey fronts. That's your starting lamps are brought to you by Ziegler Egg Equipment Ada, keeping you on the cutting edge of egg technology. Hey, they got two 15-foot Woods Batwing mowers on the lot there at Ziegler Egg Equipment. Contact Chuck or Neil there, give them a call as we get ready for the call of this one. Ada-Borup-West, Sacred Heart, your starting lineups in the book here. So our opening tip here with Ada-Borup-West going to the left, Sacred Heart to the right. Your opening tip brought to you by Doug Markson, Markson Accounting Service in Ada. It's up and won by Ada-Borup-West. And remember, it's tax time. Contact Doug Markson at Markson Accounting Service, 784-6002. Left side, Caden Dahl gets us 3. Good. Dahl off the assist, the kick out inside, outside from Lance Kritzberger, and the Cougars take the 3-0 lead on the Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op and your community scoreboard. Eagles work the ball around here on the right side. Bloom will have it, kick it into the right corner to Sunby. Sunby up on the wing with the between the legs and passing back in the corner. Here's a 3-up, no good from Bloom. Rebound tipped up and offensive rebound put back up and good for Denny. Denny able to get the 2 for Sacred Heart, and it's a 1-point Cougar lead as they go on the offensive end. Left side, Austin McCraven. Now here to Charlie Shaw, left elbow extended. Pass back to the right wing. Cameron Spaeth comes around, bounces back across the lane here to Charlie Shaw. His shot up inside, no good. Rebound comes down to Denny. Kicks it up to Sunby, brings it up in the half-court set. On the right side, bounces it up top, kicks it into the left corner to Erickson. Erickson penetrating, kicking to the elbow on the right side. Backdoor cut here. Denny will hold it. He'll work in the lane. Spin shot up. No good. Rebound. Here grab. Spaeth colliding. That time with his teammate Dahl. Comes away with the rebound. Accelerates into the front court. Drive. Kick down low. Up top. Caden Dahl. Top of the key. 3. Off the rim. No good. Fight on the rebound inside. And we have a foul called. And I think they're going to get Sunby on the fall. It is. First foul on Josiah Sunby. First foul of the game as well. 16:38 to go in this first half. Ada-Borup-West leading 3-2 as Caden Dahl launches a 3. It's 6-2. Caden Dahl with the triple on the inbounds play. Spaeth picks up the assist. Dahl with 6. The first 6 for Ada-Borup-West, up by 4. Sunby walks it up court. Works right side. Denny on the perimeter. Takes it. Passes back to Erickson. Circle around to the left wing. Now to Sunby. Sunby up top of the key to Arnson. Lets the 3-point shot go off the back rim. Too strong. Rebound down to Spaeth. Spaeth looking to push. Crossover left side. Lost the dribble. Taken here by Sunby. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Their first. Eagles bring it up. Erickson and Denny working at the top of the key. They'll pass right side in the corner. Into the hands of Arnson. Arnson picks up his dribble on the wing. Now hands off to Sunday. He turns, drives baseline, draws a crowd, kicks it on the left wing. Drive inside here by Erickson, attacking the closeout. Shot up, no good. Rebound, got his own rebound, but couldn't get the shot to go again. Dahl takes the defensive board. Up here to Shaw. Shaw on the right baseline, kicks it across to Kritzberger, to Spaeth, to McCraven. Inside, spins, down to Shaw, going baseline, reverse layup is off, no good. Offensive rebound, put back up and good for Lance Kritzberger. With the mid-air putback, Kritzberger gets his first 2. It's 8-2. Ada-Borup-West on top, 15:21 to go in the first half of play. Sunby hands off to Denny, who gives it to Erickson. Erickson lets the 3-point shot go. No good. Rebound comes down to Spaeth, looking to push on the right side. Now he hesitates, draws the defense. Inside Shaw, outside Dahl. 3-point shot off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped up and down into the hands of Spaeth. Layup up and good. Kritzberger tipped it that time to Spaeth. Spaeth just right there to get in. Here's a quick 3-up. Good for the Eagles. On the far side, Bloom up ahead of the pack. Runs up, gets it down with the three. It's 10-5, Ada-Borup-West on top as the pass too far for Shaw to haul in. Cougars turn over in transition. Eagles will take it first, though. Substitution. Erickson will check out. Mike Gapp will check in for Sacred Heart. 14:46 to go in the first half of play. 10-5, Ada-Borup-West doubling up the Eagles early on. Right side, Bloom has it on the perimeter. Swinging around to the left side, Sunby looking at Denny inside, being fronted by Shaw. He'll reverse it up top, now to Bloom. Bloom to the elbow, pass back on the wing, Sunby. Drive, kick to the top to Gapp. On the motion, he goes around left side, strong at the rim, and he gets fouled. Mike Gapp will go to the free throw line. Beyond Charlie Shaw, he picks up his first, team's first as well. So we head to the Mustang Seeds free throw line. Here you can contact your district sales managers, Jay Merkin, Scott Erickson, MustangSeeds.com, or in the Stephen area, contact Aaron Olson at AgServe Consulting, 218-843-5262. Shaw will check out for Ada-Borup-West. Here's Baron Auden comes in. Free throw line up, no good. Here from Gapp. Can't get it to go. And there the Cougars bring it back. That's taken away here by Arnson. Turnover by Ada-Borup-West, their third. Ethan Arnson drives in. His shot up off the back rim, no good. Spaeth comes up with the rebound back the other way. It gives it up to McCraven. McCraven inside layup, good. Austin McCraven in transition off the assist from Spaeth. Cougars lead 12-5, 13:54 to go in the first half. Walking it up, Josiah Sunby. Now here to Arnson. At the top of the key with the right hand. Drives down to the elbow. Back up to Sunby. Arnson then sets a screen. Sunby goes right, kicks it to Gapp. Up to the top to Arnson. Pump fake. Drives by. Down the lane. Shot. No good. Foul called. He got bumped on his way to the hoop. Will be on Caden Dahl. He picks up his first. 13:32 to go. First half as we broadcast from the Laura Tweeton Thriving Financial radio table. First free throw, no good. First few attempts from the line. Eagles have not found their stroke, and there they do as they get the free throw to go. Arnson with his first. 12-6, 13 and a half left in our first half. Lance Kritzberger, Austin McCraven, Baron Auden, Caden Dahl, Cameron Spaeth, Baron Auden sets the illegal screen. Rolled before he got through, went a little early. Offensive foul, turnover number 4 on Ada-Borup-West. Their fourth. Eagles have 1 in the first half so far. Left side on the wing, trying to bounce pass it into Arnson, posting up down low, out of his reach. There's the turnover. And Cougars will take over. Mike Gapp, Josiah Sunby, Breck Bloom, Ethan Arnson, and Landon Denny, the 5 in the court for Sacred Heart. Eagles here on the defensive end. The Cougars work it right side. Lance Kritzberg outside the three-point arc, kicks it at the top of the key to Baron Auden, left side to Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth jabs left, drives right, finds Caden Dahl on the baseline. Here's a cut from Kritzberger through his hands, taken here now by Sunby with the steal on the errant pass. Sunby left side, here to Arnson in the corner. Denny slow to get back. Crashing down that baseline. He does look okay as he's running back up. Mike Gapp will attack a close up from the right side, and he will go to the free throw line. Coach Streckel talking about the start for his team in the last couple games and wanted a good one here today. Falling behind by as many as 8 so far. Caden Dahl picks up the fall, his second. Here they're trying to cut into it from the free throw line as Mike Gapp connects on the first. Substitutions. Denny comes out. Greg Downs comes in for Sacred Heart. Dahl and McCraven both check out for Ada-Borup-West as Mason Larson checks in and Ryan Engel checks in. Free throw up and good for Mike Gapp. He's got 2. It's a 4-point game at 12-8. Cougar basketball, right wing. Ryan Engel drives left side, back doors here to Cameron Spaeth. Left side layup, can't get to go. Offensive rebound on the putback up, no good from Baron Auden. Offensive rebound by Cameron Spaeth with the putback, good. Spaeth with the offensive putback. He's got 4. Josiah Sunby. Defense switches on to him as he tries to throw it into the left corner. Kritzberger with the long arms knocks it out of bounds. Intended recipient was Bloom. And Breck Bloom will inbound right in front of the Cougar student section in that far corner. Eagles find gap. Now to Sunby. The left side here, back here, 3-point shot, in and out, no good from Bloom, and we got a foul called on the rebound, going back the other way. It's on Sacred Heart. Inside, they're going to call Downs on the fall. Be the second team foul on Sacred Heart. 11:54 to go, first half. Ada-Borup-West basketball leading 14-8. Mason Larson gets it on the left wing, gives it up to Cameron Spaeth, top of the key, takes an Auden screen, chooses to go left, now pass back right here. Kritzberger cutting towards the basket, his shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Arnson. Then Arnson brings it up, stops at the top of the key, picks up the dribble, finds Josiah Sunby, coming running off the Arnson screen, pass left side to Gap. Gap looking for a spot here, he'll pass up top near half court. Where Josiah Sunby will reset the offense. He'll pass to the left side to the right side. Gap chooses to not take the down screen. They'll slip the screen. Pass here too far. Taken here by Kritzberger on the steal. Turnover by Sacred Heart. Kritzberger flips it behind the back. Pass here to Spaeth. Nearly went out of bounds or over and back, but Spaeth tracks it down. In the left corner, Kritzberger, he'll drive, hits a spin move, goes up with the fadeaway, shot up, no good. Rebound inside, Ryan Engel with the offensive board, and he is smacked here on the forearm as he was trying to clear himself underneath the basket. Breck Bloom will pick up the fall, his first. Bloom will come out, get a breather now as Parker Erickson will check back in. Lance Kritzberger, Cameron Spaeth both come out for Ada-Borup-West. So does Charlie Shaw. Nope, never mind. Just Kritzberger and Spaeth. As Charlie Shaw comes back in. Also coming back in here was Austin McCraven. Cougars inbound, get on the right side. Swing it to the left corner to Engel. Goes inside, Baronod and posting up his turnaround. Shot up, no good. Gets his own offensive rebound, flings it back in, and it's taken here now by Sunby with the steal. Turnover number 6 by Ada-Borup-West. Right side, Mike Gap for 3. Good from way downtown on the right wing. Mike Gap makes it a 3-point game, 10:23 to go here in the first half. Eagles trailed by as many as 8 early. They've brought it here within one possession at 14-11. Mason Larson, drive to the elbow, kick to the wing, up to the top, Charlie Shaw. Now Austin McCraven runs off a curl, goes inside, first forces his way up to the bucket, and good. Austin McCraven gets it to go, and then quickly back the other way. We got Arnson pushing the pace. He is fouled. It's going to be Charlie Shaw picking up his second. Ethan Arnson will go to the free throw line. This will be the Eagles' 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the first half. Shaw will check out. Caden Dahl will check in. Josiah Sunby comes out for Sacred Heart as Isaac Sunby comes in. Baron Auden checks out for the Cougars as well, with Cameron Spaeth returning. Second free throw up and good for Arnson. So Cameron Spaeth brings it up. Top of the key, right side pass off to Mason Larson. Got Austin McCraven posting up on Isaac Sunby. He turns, and it's called for the travel. Turnover, number 7, Ada-Borup-West. You got the 5'2" freshman in Sunby. Cougars trying to go at the most in the house that time. Now as Isaac Sunby brings it up. He'll hand off. Arnson will go from the top, drives down the right side, spins in the lane, shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back up, and good for Greg Downs. Downs timed it right on the offensive rebound, gets it to go. And it's a 2-point game, 9:20 to go, first half. Caden Dahl, left side, McCraven, back out to Dahl. Here he'll shoot over Erickson on the closeout, shot up, no good. Rebound to McCraven with the offensive board. Finds Dahl, cutting back here from the left side, good. Caden Dahl missed the 3, but then cuts back in, gets the pass from McCraven. Layup up and good. 18-14. Cougars back up by 2 possessions. Right side, Parker Erickson well outside the wing. Bouncing around. Looking to find some room. He'll back out onto the Cougar half-court logo. Pass off left side to Isaac Sunby. To the right side, Gap. Mike Gap driving through, puts up a tough shot, trying to draw contact. No call. He'll shot off, and the rebound here to Mason Larson. Up ahead, Ryan Engel at left side 3. Good in transition. Ryan Engel with the 3rd triple of the first half for the Cougars. They lead 21-14, 8:28 to go in half number 1. Ethan Arnson on the right wing, guarded by Dahl. He'll drive by, gets through, he'll get to the line as Mason Larson coming over with the weak side help. And the foul is going to be on Mason Larson, picking up his first. So Ethan Arnson will go to the free throw line. Substitutions will come in after the first free throw. Free throws from the Mustang Seeds free throw line. Plant with pride with Mustang Seeds, online mustangseeds.com. Got Ryan Engel checking out. Lance Kritzberger coming in for Ada-Borup-West. Isaac Sunby comes out. Josiah Sunby comes in for Sacred Heart, and also Mike Gap comes out as Breck Bloom returns. Arnson can't get the second free throw to go. Here, so it stays a 21-14 game, and now here's pass taken away. Erickson with the steal in transition. Double team comes. He has the ball stripped away. It's turned over by the Cougars, turned over by the Eagles. Back the other way. Cameron Spaeth with the layup good. Erickson got the steal. McCraven got the steal. He also gets the assist, and Spaeth gets the score. Ada-Borup-West up by 9, up by 6 as Erickson gets open in the left wing. Hits it over the top of Kritzberger, and a 6-point game now. 23-17. Cameron Spaeth runs the offense for Ada-Borup-West. Right side, Kritzberger hands off, top of the key to McCraven. Back to the right side. Spaeth open for the 3. He'll answer. Spaeth with the triple. McCraven with another assist. Austin McCraven already with 3 assists here in this first half. Right side, push the pace, spin move in the lane. Parker Erickson turns and hits. Parker Erickson with a bucket, his first. Cougars set up the offense. Spaeth up top near the half court on the Cougar logo. Waves off, fires left side here to Caden Dahl. Fakes the shot, he'll drive by. Shot up short on the layup, no good. Rebound, it's Sunby. Josiah Sunby up ahead, Parker Erickson, reverse layup, blocked by Kritzberger. Kritzberger with the block. In transition, Spaeth will grab the board. Up ahead to McCraven. And from behind, it's stolen away again by Sunby. Sunby with back-to-back steals for for Sacred Heart. Cougars with 10 turnovers in the first half. Josiah Sunby, left side, off the screen from Downs. He'll kick it in the left corner here to Erickson. Erickson back up to Sunby, top of the key. Reset the offense. Left wing, Parker Erickson. Top of the key, Greg Downs. Left side, on the wing, Ethan Arnson. Arnson drives through in the lane. Shot up, no good. Tipped up and out. Ends up in the hands of Breck Bloom. Back here to Josiah Sunby with a deep triple from the right side. Eagles soaring here from distance. That's their 4th triple of the first half. Lance Kritzberger to Caden Dahl, top of the key. Mason Larson gets it outside the 3-point arc on the right side. Looks at Spaeth running through. Dahl gets open left side. Hard off the back rim, no good. Sunby skies up for the defensive board. Josiah Sunby brings it across half court himself. Looking to break down McCraven now. He'll one-arm the pass into the left corner. The 3 off the rim, no good. That time from Bloom. Rebound comes down to McCraven, up to Spaeth, pushing the pace here. It's a 2-on-3. Doesn't matter here. Euro step inside, kick it to outside to Dahl. His 3, good from the corner. Caden Dahl gets the triple. Dahl with 11 here. 29-22, and we get a stoppage here. 5:27 to go in the first half. Sacred Heart will take the timeout. We take it as well. Your timeouts from Freedom Fuel. Ada-Borup-West leads Sacred Heart 29-22. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband, voice, TV. 1-800-457-2125.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
5:27 to play in the first half. Ada-Borup-West leading 29-22. Sacred Heart with the basketball. Eagles will have it. Josiah Sunby works around to the left side, looks back door, pass knocked away here by Ryan Engel, checked in during the break. Turnover number 5 on Sacred Heart. Cameron Spaeth up ahead to Lance Kritzberger, layup up and good. As Engel gets the bucket that time, or the steal, ends up Kritzberger getting the bucket. Eagle basketball at the top of the key to the right side. Breck Bloom out there with Josiah Sunby, Parker Erickson, Mike Gapp checked back in, and Greg Downs, the 5 on the court for the Eagles. For the Cougars, here is Lance Kritzberger out there with Ryan Engel, Bear Nodden, Cameron Spaeth, and Caden Dahl. Drive inside, we have a foul call before the shot. And it will be 16 foul on the Cougars. Lance Kritzberger picks up his first. Nope, that will be the 7th. Sorry, that will be the 7th foul. Checking back in here as Greg Downs comes out. Landon Denny will come back in after being shaken up earlier. That face mask on. Parker Erickson will come out now as Ethan Arnson will check in. Mike Gapp at the free throw line. Hard off the rim on the first one. Offensive rebound comes down, though, to Denny. He'll kick it in the corner to Gapp, up to Bloom. Now extra pass to the right side. Arnson, 3, in and out, no good. Rebound gathered up here by Austin McCraven. Craven checking in before that free throw, replacing Caden Dahl. McCraven works his way to left side, low block, gets it to go inside, good. 33-22, Cougars with the double-digit margin now, up by 11. Left side shot up, no good on the rebound. We got a foul called. Eagles aggressive on the closeout. Arnson will pick up the foul. Be his first. Team 4th on Sacred Heart. Ada-Borup-West up by 11, 4:05 to go first half. Austin McCraven drives into the corner, pass goes off to Kritzberger, has the pocket tipped with the weak side help defense from Sunby, up ahead to Denny. Here the lob up inside, the layup good for Bloom. Sunby starts it with a steal. Denny assists Bloom, finishing it. 33-24. Bear Nodden, left elbow, dribbles down to the block, passing the corner to the wing, skip it across to Ryan Engel. Back down to Auden, posting up, double team comes, back out here to Engel, his 3 up, no good. Sunby goes for the defensive board. Josiah Sunby working here, looking in the fast break, didn't see the passing lane he wanted, so he'll break down, fire the one-armer across with the left hand to Bloom in the left corner. Back up to Sunby, takes a Bloom screen, there's a push-off here called by Ryan Engel, kind of like if your younger sibling comes over and is like, hey, what you doing? And you're just kind of like, get off me. That's kind of what it was there. Ryan Engel picks up the fall. Bonus situation here now for Breck Bloom. I hope my younger siblings are listening because they know exactly what that's like. Free throw, no good from Bloom. On the one and if make one, so Spaeth will take the defensive board, bring it up. Left side, Cameron Spaeth, drive, kick here. Right corner, Ryan Engel, 3, good. Engel with the 3. 36-24, Cougars by a dozen. 3 minutes to go in this first half. Josiah Sunby locks and loads from deep on the right wing. Hit earlier, Kent this time as the rebound tips out to Arnson. Extra offensive attempt here now for the Eagles as Arnson will drive right side, put it up off glass, good on the runner. Ethan Arnson with the second chance points. Austin McCraven bring it up, bounce pass to Bear Nodden, left wing outside the 3-point arc. He'll try and get it up to Kritzberger. Now here a cut from the back door. McCraven! Hole in the defense, and Austin McCraven with the bucket on the assist from Baron-Auden. Josiah Sunby spins his way in. No looks pass into the corner to Arnston. Arnston picks up the dribble. Defense conveys down, and Engel with the steal. Ryan Engel with the steal. 7th turnover by Sacred Heart in the first half. Cameron Spade takes the basketball here, top of the key, breaking down on Bloom, trying to find a spot to probe. He'll get it into the corner here to Kritzberger, and the probe that time was knocked away by Denny. But then as he pivoted, he stepped on the end line. So turnover on the Cougars, turnover on the Eagles. But a net neutral on the possession as the Cougars will inbound on the baseline. Mike Gapp checks out. Parker Erickson returns for Sacred Heart. Cougars inbound here to Ryan Engel. Left open right side. He got lost in the shuffle. 3 no good. Rebound comes down to Parker Erickson. Erickson up ahead, Bloom left corner, quick 3, off no good, long rebound. Ryan Engel grabs it and a foul call, no, timeout call. There's Bloom came up right away, but a timeout called here by the Cougars. 38-26, Ada-Borup-West leads over Sacred Heart. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We're back after this Freedom Fuel of Ada timeout.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
Minute 48 remains in the first half as we come out of the timeout from Freedom Fuel, Highway 9 in Ada with gas and diesel at the pumps. Don't forget about the pet wash, car wash, plus the snack, soda, and ice inside at Freedom Fuel in Ada. Ada-Borup-West basketball. Cougars have it. Pass up ahead. Kritzberger back to Spade. Sets up the offense. Right side bounce pass to Mason Larson. Larson was going to set the screen. Goes right by him. Into the hands there of Downs, and the turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Here is Bloom checked out. Here Downs checking in during that break for Sacred Heart. Josiah Sunby picks up the dribble, being guarded here by Mason Larson. He'll throw it up over the top to Parker Erickson. Defense here shuffles as it gets to Arnson, right side, drives inside, puts up the layup off the glass, good. 38-28. Mason Larson had checked in for Baron-Auden too at that last break. So Larson, Kritzberger, Spaeth, McCraven, and Engel, the 5 in the court for Ada-Borup-West. Final 60 seconds of this first half. Left side, Mason Larson. Right hand dribble 2 times. Pass off here to the top of the key to Austin McCraven, who dribbles, hands off to Engel, passes it up to Spaeth. Ethan Arnson will come out, get up to that volleyball 10-foot line, and make him do something. Sunby will guard McCraven as he takes the basketball. Left side to Engel. To the top to Kritzberger to Spaeth on the right side. Cougars looking to burn some time on this possession, make the Eagles play some defense. Leading by 10. 38-28, final 30 seconds of the first half. Lance Kritzberger, Ryan Engel, Mason Larson. Now to Cameron Spaeth, playing a little keep away. Here to Kritzberger, drives in the lane, leaves it here for Larson. Double team comes, blocked from behind. Ethan Arnson blocked from behind. Rebound here to Sunby. Brings it up. Works here to the left side. Looking inside off the hands of Downs. Here who is looking into the corner. Trying to get maybe to Arnson. But Downs was where the pass went to. Off the hands, turnover number 9. Cougars inbound with 4.6 seconds left as Dahl checks in here for Kritzberger. Here McCraven will let that just inside half court. He banks it in! Austin McCraven banks in a half-court runner, and Ada-Borup-West with a shot at the end of the half goes up 41-28 on your Lakes Community Co-op and your community scoreboard. Stay tuned. Your halftime report comes up next.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Needham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149. Needham Seeds Caledonia.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Polk County Public Health and Norman-Mahnomen Public Health. Together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their provider about physical, mental, and sexual health or substance use. Also, don't forget to get caught up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccines. Together, we can build a better future. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Holly and Hendrum.
We welcome you to your Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report. Ada-Borup-West leads Sacred Heart 41-28 in the boys' half of our varsity doubleheader tonight on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com. As we look at our first half summary in this one, Cougars jump out to a 10-2 lead, leading by 8 early on. It would be the Eagles, though, chipping away, bringing it down to 2 points at 16-14 with about 9:15 to go in the first half. And then it would be the Cougars hitting the three ball as they hit a triple, get inside with a transition bucket. And all of a sudden, it's back up here to a 23-14 9-point lead. It would be back and forth for a couple buckets. Here's a three, there's a three. Both teams hitting from the perimeter in that first half. Cougars go up by double figures at 33-22 with under 5 to go in the first half. Final couple minutes, tired legs or something. Scoring drops off a little bit here, but the legs were there in the final 4 seconds as the Cougars get a half-court heave from Austin McCraven, just inside half-court, not a full half-court, more like a 1/3 court heave, something like that. But it was a runner, banks it in, extended banking hours here on a Thursday night, and Cougars lead 41-28, up by 13 at the end of the first half of play on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Here, this is the Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report. Since 1937, Linforce has been your insurance source. Online, linforceinsurance.com. We're back with more after this on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
I'm Caden Dahl, a high school student at Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members for their dedication to contribute all activities at the school. The Booster Club does so much for our school, so please consider becoming a member. Stop by the school office to see how you can join the Booster Club and go Cougars.
This is Tommy Stewart from Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members and businesses for their support of Cougar activities through contributions of time, money, and attendance at Booster-sponsored events. If you're not a member of the Booster Club, consider joining and supporting the organization that gives so much to Ada-Borup-West School.
The Ada-Borup-West School District is hiring bus drivers for routes and activities. Contact Transportation Director Sean Rue at the Ada-Borup-West School to apply. Current route and activity driving pay wage based on experience. To learn more, contact Sean Rue, Transportation Director.
Apply today at Ada-Borup-West School, 784-5311, or email Sean R. at ada.k12.mn.us.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, But how they get done? Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Agrimax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. Agrimax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at Agrimax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com.
At halftime, the Ada-Borup-West Cougars lead over the Sacred Heart Eagles 41-28, our halftime score. A couple other final scores from you from earlier today. Junior high results. 7th grade boys, Mahnomen-Waban defeats Ada-Borup-West 42-32. 8th grade game goes to the Thunderbirds as well, 61-44 in that junior high boys basketball scores. And 41-28, Cougars on top of the Eagles by 13 in the first half. Team-wise, Ada-Borup-West +7 in the rebounding margin with 19 rebounds, had 13 turnovers in the first half. They did not shoot a free throw attempt, but they did knock down 7 triples in that first half. Leading scorer tied, actually, Austin McCraven, Caden Dahl, both with 11 points each. Cameron Spaeth leading with 8 rebounds here, plus he has 5 assists for Ada-Borup-West in that first half. For Sacred Heart, the Eagles with 12 rebounds as a team, 9 turnovers. They were 4 of 12 from the free throw line in the first half, had 4 triples. Leading scorer honors goes to Ethan Arnson with 9 points. Leading rebounder, Landon Denny with 3, also Josiah Sunby with 3 for Sacred Heart, leading in those categories. Sunby, he also has 4 steals in that first half for Sacred Heart. That's some of your first half stats as we ready ourselves for second half action. Ada-Borup-West leading Sacred Heart 41-28. Second half comes up when we return on 106.5 FM KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Even in today's world of instant communication and entertainment at the tip of your fingers, we can feel alone, disconnected, and detached. Whether you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, mental health, or just the stress of everyday life, Illuma is here for you, to guide you, to help you find the light within, and instill hope for a brighter tomorrow. The light is in you. Visit illumacares.org.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Second half set to begin. This concludes our Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report. The Linforce Insurance Agency, online linforceinsurance.com. Visit their local agents at their local agencies in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, Ada, and Fertile. Linforce, your insurance source. Sacred Heart Eagle basketball to start the second half. Josiah Sunby, Erickson, Bloom, Arnson, Denny, the five in the court. For Sacred Heart, for Ada-Borup-West, Kritzberger, Spaeth, McCraven, Dahl, and Shaw, both squads with their starting fives out there. Eagles going to the basket to our left as they work it inside on the low block here to Denny. His shot up, and he draws the defense in the air, draws the fall. Charlie Shaw will pick up his third fall. First of the second half for Ada-Borup-West. And to the free throw line will go Landon Denny. Free throw off the back rim, no good. Focus here right now from the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. Dr. Dave Solson and the staff. Call, schedule your next eye examination, 784-4091 as Denny hits the second one for the Eagles. Free throw shooting got to be the focus here as they are 5 of 14 so far in the game. Here, they're going to want to get those freebies with the clock stop there to cut into this double-digit deficit. Ada-Borup-West basketball. Cameron Spaeth starts from the top. He drives down the lane. He'll go to the free throw line, and the fall called on Denny. There, so first on Landon Denny, and now Cameron Spaeth will go to the free throw line. The first trip to the Mustang Seed free throw line tonight for the Cougars. And talk to your local Mustang Seed sales representatives here in the Ada area. Contact Dave Scherpenberg, 218-784-8011. Spaeth, free throw, first one, up and good. Second one, off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Landon Denny gets the defensive board. 42-29, 17-28 to go in the second half. Josiah Sunby holds the ball on the left side, looks at Denny, cutting the low block. Dahl switches on to him. Denny goes to work. Double team comes, kicks it out to Sunby left side. Denny looking to reestablish himself inside. It'll be cross court here this time instead to Parker Erickson. He drives in with the floater from the right side. Good. Parker Erickson with 2. He's got 4. 11-point game. 42-31. Cougars with the ball left side. Shaw to McCraven. Shaw sets a screen for McCraven. He'll roll down low, bounce pass inside, and the Shaw shot is up and blocked. Out of bounds. Not a block, that was a straight spike out of bounds that time by Landon Denny. McCraven to inbound, finds Dahl on the right wing. Now up top of the key to Charlie Shaw. He'll let the three-point shot go in and out, no good. Rebound down to Parker Erickson. Erickson will bring it up court himself. He'll cross over between the legs as he's picked up by Dahl. Looks to go to the right side with the pass to Josiah Sunby. To Ethan Arnson, to Parker Erickson. Down low inside to Denny, trying to use that size advantage. Pass is knocked away with the double team. Now here out to Erickson. Erickson will get it to Sunby. Sunby draws, fires right side to Bloom. Breck Bloom drive, kick to Arnson in the right corner. He'll drive, spin, double team. Spaeth comes over, knocks the ball away. Loose ball. Sunby picks it up in the right corner. Breck Bloom all alone. 3, good. Off the chaos, Josiah Sunby finds his teammate, Breck Bloom, and it's 42-34. Cougar basketball as Cameron Spaeth looks to break down, drive inside, kick it out to Kritzberger. He'll drive all the way to the hoop, right-hand finish, can't get to go. Offensive rebound, Austin McCraven, he was pushed. And it will be 2 shots coming for McCraven. It's going to be on Josiah Sunby. They're getting called for the fall. So McCraven was trying for the offensive mid-air putback when he got the bump. And now he'll take the free throw. First one, no good. Baron Auden will come into the game for Ada-Borup-West, replacing Charlie Shaw, who has the 3 falls here early in this second half. Cougars' second free throw coming here from Austin McCraven. No good. Rebound grabbed here by Ethan Arnson. Parker Erickson will walk it across to half court. Go left side here to Josiah Sunby on the wing. Sunby backs it out. Now looks to drive by. Double team comes. He'll kick it up to the top here to Erickson. He'll drive through, loses the basketball, and still loose with the ball. It's last touch by the Cougars as Auden stripped it away. Then Erickson re-stripped it back. It bounces out of bounds as either Auden or McCraven over there in the corner were trying to grab it back. And it stays Eagle basketball. Ethan Arnson takes the inbounds pass, gets a screen now from Denny. Hard hedge by Baron Auden. Arnson will back up, reestablish, look to go left side. Loses the basketball, rolls right by Spaeth. Couldn't pick it up on the fumble drill. Into Denny. Here, Landon Denny skips it right side here to Parker Erickson. His three, good! Erickson was sitting there in the right corner with his hand up like, hey, I'm open, I'm open, I'm open. But the back was to him. Finally turns, sees him, hits it. 5-point game, 42-37, 15 minutes to go in our second half. Cameron Spaeth, drive, loses the basketball, foul called. Reach in, foul called on the Eagles. It will be on Breck Bloom, his second. Team third of the second half. Austin McCraven will go down to inbound from under his own basket. In the wing, gets it. He loops around with the curl. Inside shot, no good, but he draws contact as he gets inside on Landon Denny with the help defense, and Denny's going to get called for the second foul. Austin McCraven will step up. Cougars again did not attempt a free throw in the first half. They're 1 of 4 here in the second half. McCraven hits the first one good. One more coming for the Cougars sophomore. And it's up and good. On the Mustang seed, free from the line. McCraven with 13. 44-37. Sacred Heart. Parker Erickson will bring it up. Double high at the elbows. They'll go on the wing here to Sunby. Runs off a screen, gets the ball now inside. Ethan Arnson pivoting in the low block. Pivoting. Got to get it up. He puts it in, but a 3-second call first. Was looking for a little window before he put it off the window, but wipe it off. 3-second call inside. Good defense by Kritzberger. Keep the feet. Not give him the opening he was looking for. Cameron Spaeth, step back jumper from the right elbow, knocks it down good. He's got a dozen. 46-37, Cougars back up by 9, 14-15 to go in the second half. Broadcasting from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial radio booth. Pick and roll down low inside on the low block. Landon Denny, he'll turn baseline. Shot rolls off the rim, no good. 2 free throws coming. Whistle it on Cameron Spaeth. Picking up his first fall. Free throw, no good for the Eagles. This is the third game of the week for Sacred Heart. They got one more tomorrow with Clearbrook-Gonvick. And both the games with Fertile Beltrami and Thompson earlier in the week, they had to put in a lot of extra effort there after falling in early holes. They did so again today. They're trying to see if they can make it 3 comebacks in a row as Spaeth drives in, loses the ball. Arnson with the steal. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Back the other way. Ball turned over as it's taken here by Baron Auden off the deflection. Second turnover of the half on Sacred Heart. Back the other way. Reverse layup up and good for Caden Dahl. 10-point game, 48-38. Eagles trailing with the basketball. Breck Bloom left side, top of the key. Denny right side, Arnson. Arnson goes away from the screen, driving here, taken away by McCraven. Austin McCraven with the steal, back the other way. He'll go for the reverse, no good. Offensive rebound by Auden, no good. And then the rebound grabbed here by Sunby. Sunby to Erickson. Parker Erickson tries it. No, not going to try to step back. He'll give it here to Sunby. He'll drive, spin, draw it, pass it to Bloom. Back up to Sunby on the left side. Looking inside. He'll kick it from the left wing to the right side into the corner. Bloom up here, top of the key to Erickson. Reset the offense. He calls out for the screen. Going right. No, he'll choose to go left away from the screen. Into the left corner all alone. Breck Bloom. He'll let the quick 3 go. Off, no good. Rebound. Ethan Arnson with the offensive board. He'll work it inside. Shot up, no good. Rebound inside, and it's stripped off the hands of Denny and out of bounds on the Cougars. Substitutions here on the dead ball. Ethan Arnson will, or actually Breck Bloom will check out. Greg Downs will come in. Cougars here will have Auden Kritzberger and Dahl check out as Charlie Shaw, Ryan Engel, Mason Larson check in for Ada-Borup-West. Pass deflected out of bounds. It will be the Eagles again inbound on their baseline. 12:30 to go in the second half. 48-38. Ada-Borup-West on top by 10. They have not trailed in this game. Eagles looking for a, beautiful baseline cut that time. Ethan Arnson lined up in the right corner. Defense had their back turned to him, so he's just going to run right along the baseline, take the pass and the layup. 48-40, down by 8 as the Cougars take over on offense. It will be McCraven, has it taken away. Sunby knocks away from behind. Up ahead, he'll go with the left-hand layup, good. Sunby just tipped it away into the hands of Landon Denny, who will get the assist. Sunby will get the bucket. 48-42, 6-point game. Mason Larson, Cameron Spaeth at the top. Drive in, kick to the left side to McCraven. He'll drive to the right elbow, left side jumper, no, or left-handed jumper, no good. Offensive rebound by Mason Larson. His putback, no good. Rebound here is deflected and out of bounds. As Downs got it, but then as he threw it back in, it was tipped up time by Engel and hit the back of the backboard, and it'll be Eagle basketball. Sacred Heart taking over, 11:38 to go in this second half, down by 6. And Denny gets it on the left low block. He'll go to the middle with the baby hook, shot up no good. Charlie Shaw grabs the defensive board, looks to push the pace himself. He'll go up on the right side to the baseline. Double team comes, he'll kick it out to Engel, to McCraven, to the left side to Spaeth. Spaeth will drive baseline past Arnson, left side, finish good. Cameron Spaeth got the step on the drive. He finishes now, he's got 14. 50-48, approaching 11 minutes to go in the second half. Josiah Sunby motions here, saying here, clear out. Now I'm going to go this way, pass it back right side. Ethan Arnson, corner three, good. Third triple, all from that right corner for Sacred Heart in this second half. They got 7 in the game. Both teams have hit 7 triples now in this one. Cougars, all 7 of theirs came in the first half. Cameron Spaeth breaks down, finds Shaw on the right baseline. Back to Ryan Engel. Engel hit a 3 in the first half for the Cougars. Pass back out, up to Spaeth, reset the offense. Trying to drive by, gets a step on Arnson, drives through, can't finish the layup. Rebound grabbed up by Sacred Heart as Sunby will look to get it up ahead here to Ethan Arnson in the left corner. Arnson to Sunby on the left wing. Motions Arnson here from the left corner over to the right corner. You got Landon Denny trying to use that size matchup inside. Here's a drive by Sunby, kicks it into the right corner. Arnson 3, but a foul called on the pass. Sunby kicked it in the corner. No NBA continuation rule that time. Foul is called on Mason Larson, his second. Substitutions for both teams. Parker Erickson comes out. Mike Gapp comes in for Sacred Heart. We got Austin McCraven coming out. Caden Dahl coming in for Ada-Borup-West. Eagles inbound into the right corner. Arnson can't get the 3 to go. Shaw with the defensive board. Let's Dahl bring it up. Ryan Engel takes it right side, finds Mason Larson on the wing. He'll drive into a crowd, trying to dump it in the corner. Foul called. Mason Larson gets called for the charge. Larson with the offensive foul, his third. So Mason Larson, Charlie Shaw, both with 3 fouls apiece for Ada-Borup-West. You got no one with more than 2 for Sacred Heart right now on the Eagles side. Josiah Sunby brings it up. 5-point game, 50-45. Ada-Borup-West on top as Sacred Heart has the ball on offense. Ethan Arnson turns, drives down the lane, draws the defense in there, puts the shot, can't get to go. Loose ball, rebound. Caden Dahl able to come away with it. Cougars bring it into the half-court set. They find Ryan Engel on the right side, up to the top to Cameron Spaeth to set it up. Charlie Shaw sets a screen. Spaeth looking to go left into the middle. He'll then stop here at the right elbow, takes the jumper, up no good. Inside that time is you got 6'5", Greg Downs battling inside with Josiah Sunby at 5'5". Downs able to get the rebound, but back up ahead. We'll get the Arnson layup in transition, 50-47. 3-point game. Right side, Caden Dahl left open. 3, good. Dahl left open with the triple. 53-47, 8:45 to go in this second half. 3-point margin was the closest it had been since it was 3-2. Reach in fall called. Charlie Shaw trying to knock the ball away. He picks up his 4th. Immediately, Baron Auden comes to the scorer's table. He, along with Lance Kritzberger and Austin McCraven, will check in. While substitutions here for Sacred Heart, Denny will come out. Bloom will check back in, but we'll have a timeout call. 8:34 to go, second half. Freedom Fuel of Ada timeout. 53-47. Ada-Borup-West leads over Sacred Heart on KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Here, when our path takes an unexpected turn, we keep moving forward. When life sends us a message, we listen. When you're determined to beat the odds, we help you plan for what's next. This is commitment, resourcefulness, determination. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
$8:34 to go in the second half. Sacred Heart basketball out of the timeout. Cougars got to get out of the huddle. Eagles are all lined up to run their play. Cougars break the huddle now here, so they will be able to get in on defense. Here as they lead 53-47 on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Inbounds here to Josiah Sunby. Sunby holding out on the left wing. Takes a screen. He'll roll to the right, kick it into the corner. Mike Gap, he'll attack the closeout. Drives inside, puts it up. No good. Rebound grab by Baron Auden. Auden up ahead to McCraven. McCraven looking to pass through and trying to get to Dahl the right side. Fall called though before the pass. Mike Gap will take the fall, his first. Mike Gap, Josiah Sunby, Breck Bloom, Ethan Arnson, Greg Downs, the 5 and the 4 for Sacred Heart for Ada-Borup-West. Lance Kritzberger, Ryan Engel, Austin McCraven, Caden Dahl, and Baron Auden. Dahl will have it on the left wing on the inbounds play. He'll dribble up and pass here to Ryan Engel. Top of the key, shaded on the right side. Drives down the left side, kick it on the wing to McCraven. Cougars going to pull it out. Use some time, elongate some possessions. Dahl right side, back to McCraven, top of the key. Looks left there, Engel instead goes back to the right side with dribble to the elbow, probes his way inside, kicks it into the corner. Lance Kritzberger, it's a 3, it's off, no good. Rebound comes down to Breck Bloom. Bloom to Sunby. Josiah Sunby fires it up here to the right side, back to Bloom, back to Sunby left side. McCraven on him here as Downs comes over, sets the screen. Sunby works his way inside. Now Auden switches onto him. Sunby backs up here, left side corner 3 up, no good. Rebound, Ryan Engel will grab it. Austin McCraven will run the point to bring it up. Left side, Caden Dahl. Right side, Lance Kritzberger. Here, second half, Eagles have forced some defensive stops. Here's they get it open 3 left side from Ryan Engel. No good. Long rebound. It's around here for Josiah Sunby. So he gets it, brings it up into the half-court set. Kritzberger stepping on. He breaks him, shakes him loose, drives inside to the baseline, fires a bounce pass into the corner to Gap, who he'll attack then, looking inside here, trying to find it to Denny. It's stolen away by Kritzberger. Now in transition, the Cougars will look to run. Dahl got too far underneath the basket. He tries to throw it back in play. It bounces off of Arnson. And after all that, it's Cougar ball out of bounds underneath their own basket as turnovers there and substitutions now. Downs will come out. Gap will come out. We have Parker Erickson checking back in. Landon Denny checking back in for Sacred Heart. Cougars inbound. 6:46 to go in this second half. Throw it out to Caden Dahl. He gives it up to Ryan Engel. Engel looks in the side, finds Baron Auden, kicks it to the corner to Austin McCraven. Back to Dahl. He'll let it fly from the right side. His shot no good. Rebound grab by Landon Denny. Denny to Sunby. Sunby up the left side. He'll stop. He'll pop. He'll off the backboard, but an offensive follow by Sunby. Layup no good. Josiah Sunby. High performance play there. High performance. So he misses the three, but he follows his own miss. Don't matter if you're 5'5" or 6'5", follow your missed shot, get your rebound. Now you get a chance from the free throw line. High performance, remember, Performance Egg, West of Borup. Talk with the guys for high performance on your farm and your fields. Your locally owned egg supplier, Performance Egg of Borup. Ryan Engel will check out. Cameron Spaeth will check in as Josiah Sunby here at the free throw line. With the second shot, it's up. It is no good. Rebound, though, knocked out off the Cougars. Stays Eagle basketball. Eagles 6 of 18 from the free throw line in this game. They'll have it on offense. They work it left side, back to Parker Erickson. Got Landon Denny posting up down low. Defense coming from the weak side. It's kind of, hey, I'm watching you there. Back up to Sunby. He motions out. Parker Erickson on the left side. He'll go high post now here to the right side. Ends up in the hands of Breck Bloom. Defense overplays. He'll drive inside. No good. Offensive follow. What a play that time by Landon Denny. As they get it to go. And it's 53-50. Cougar basketball leading by 3. Cameron Spaeth, left side. He'll penetrate, looking to pass out. He'll find McCraven. He'll drive to the elbow, kick it on the wing to Dahl. Now here, right side to Spaeth. Auden posting up down low, and Bloom just strips it away. Breck Bloom just says, my ball. Sunby to the right side. Arnson drives by the closeout to the baseline. Shot, no good. Blocking foul called underneath. 2 shots coming for the Eagles. Baron Auden picking up his second. 5:24 to go in this second half. At the free throw line, Ethan Arnson, he's got 16, and he hits the first free throw. 2-point game. Baron Auden will come out. Mason Larson will check in for Ada-Borup-West. Second free throw, good. Arnson hits the pair, he's got 18. 1-point game, 53-52. Cougars have not scored here in 3.5 minutes. Mason Larson has it left side. Cameron Spaeth will take it. He'll curl around to the left elbow. Pass it back out to Caden Dahl. Dahl, pass right side on the wing. Mason Larson up top to Cameron Spaeth. Bloom went for the steal. Spaeth drives by inside. Blocking foul call. I think they're saying that Erickson was in the restricted area. That's what it looked like there on the feet there. You got the one half of the gym is about ready to scream charge. The other half was screaming block, and Cameron Spaeth to the free throw line. First one up and good. Good from the Mustang Seeds free throw line. Here, Mustang Seeds contact Grant Wagner in the Ada area, 218-74, 7-1-5-8. Second free throw up, no good. Stays a 2-point game as Denny gets the defensive board. 54-52, 4:45 to go in this second half. Josiah Sunby, left side, takes the Arnson screen to the left, gets to the baseline, kicks it up onto the top of the wing. Parker Erickson, 3 for the lead, banks it in! Parker Erickson banks in the triple, and the Eagles, flying high in this second half, take their first lead, 55-54. Sacred Heart fans on their feet right below me, getting some energy now. Cougars looking for a response. Left side, Austin McCraven drives in, banks in, good with the roll! Draws the contact, flips it up from the hip. Little bounce, little wobble on the rim, falls in good, and he gets a chance for one more. Landon Denny picks up the fall, his third. Here McCraven trying to get the three-point play, he does. 57-55. There's McCraven, gets it to go from the field and from the line. Cougars by 2, Eagles with the ball. Breck Bloom on the right side, leaves it for Parker Erickson on the wing. Erickson being hounded by Cameron Spaeth. Works his way to the pass to the corner. Bloom, he'll drive inside, pass up top is stolen away by Kritzberger. Kritzberger got the steal, and then Sunby half a second behind, going forward as well, and we're going to have 1-1 as we'll walk down to the other end. Josiah Sunby picking up his second fall. 8th team fall of the half. Substitution. Greg Bloom will check out. Greg Downs will check in for the Eagles. Here with Lance Kritzberger at the free throw line. Shooting here tonight. Kritzberger with 4 so far as he hits the first free throw. Couple of point. Hey, who you got with the substitutions that came in there, and now Kritzberger's second free throw off, no good. Danny with the defensive board. Eagle basketball. Josiah Sunby here on the right side. Played this whole second half. He drives in. Actually here, then the pass inside, the drive inside. The shot is what it's called. Off, no good. And foul called on Mason Larson. He'll pick up his 4th. Here's both teams with 8 fouls apiece. Ethan Arnson, no good on the first free throw. Second attempt coming for Ethan Arnson as we broadcast from the Laura Tweeten Thrive Financial Radio booth. It's up and good. It's good, and we got a timeout called. 3:40 to go in this second half. 58-56. That's the score on your Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op and your community scoreboard. Cougars by 2 when we come back on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/FarmerMac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Your timeouts from Freedom Fuel in Ada. Gas and diesel at the pump, snacks, soda, ice inside, car wash, pet wash. It's there for you at Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada. Ada-Borup-West leading 58-56. We'll resume and clock will tick down to 3.5 to go as the Cougars bring it into the half-court set. Eagles looking to trap here on defense as the pass into the corner was tipped, maybe kicked by the Eagles. It goes out of bounds, stays Cougar basketball. Inbounding in the far corner, they'll find Cameron Spaeth. Cameron Spaeth, Austin McCraven, Caden Dahl, Mason Larson, Lance Kritzberger, the 5 in the court for Ada-Borup-West. Here's Sacred Heart, the Eagles. They respond here with Josiah Sunby, Parker Erickson, Ethan Arnson, along with Landon Denny and Greg Downs. Spaeth on the right elbow to McCraven, to Dahl on the left wing, to Mason Larson. Drive, kicks to the corner, to the wing, to the top of the key to Spaeth. Spaeth, drive, kick to Kritzberger. Kritzberger, drive, up and under, layup up, no good. Rebound comes down to Arnson. Bring it up. Second half, Sacred Heart as they get a 3 up from the right side, no good. Kritzberger comes up with the defensive board, looks to run, loses the basketball, but it will be saved by Cameron Spaeth and will keep possession. So I was starting to save before that 3. Second half, Sacred Heart 16-8, plus 8 on the rebound margin now. Here's a drive. Sunby knocks it away. Josiah Sunby with another steal. Here, he'll have it on the right side. Just poked it away from behind into the hands of Denny. Sunby now gives it up to Denny on the right wing, outside the 3-point arc. Reverse around to the left side to Josiah Sunby. Ethan Arnson gets free off a screen, top of the key, 3, good! Arntzen off the assist from Sunby. 59-58. Here with 2 minutes to go in this second half. 1 point lead here for the Sacred Heart Eagles. Here's a drive inside. Cougars looking to answer again as, again, McCraven the one to get inside after a big Sacred Heart three. This time he doesn't kick the bucket, but he will go to the free throw line. Hey, Kenley Wallin, good to see you. Good. Austin McCraven with the left-hand free throw to tie. Off, no good. But he gets one more. And Landon Denny picking up his 4th foul here on that one for Sacred Heart. So he's got 4. Mason Larson, Charlie Shaw with 4. McCraven can't hit the second free throw. Rebound comes down to the Eagles, leading by 1, 59-58. Landon Denny outside the three-point arc, right side. Now to Erickson to Sunby, left side. Sunby working his way, he'll bounce in, bounce out. Now he'll look to drive by Parker Erickson, left side. Goes to the right-hand dribble, between the legs, looking to come back. Denny with Dahl on him, trying to get him the ball on the low block. Instead, they'll find Sunby at the top of the key. He'll driving, kick out to Erickson, fakes left, drives right to the elbow. Blocking foul called. Mason Larson will commit the foul. He will fall out with 1:24 to go in the second half. Before we get the one in if make one bonus, Cougars will have to sub as Larson will come out. Charlie Shaw will come in. Shaw also with 4 fouls for Ada-Borup-West. So Parker Erickson to the free throw line. He's got 10 in the game. This will be his first free throw attempt of the game. It's up, it's good. Here, one more coming now for Erickson. Looking to stretch it out to a 3-point advantage if he can. It's up and it's good. Front rim, back rim, in the rim, good. Cougar basketball. Lance Kritzberger right side to Cameron Spaeth, top. He'll look to break down on Arntzen. Drive by, pass to Erickson, to McCraven, to Dahl in the left corner, up to Shaw. Near the top of the key. He'll dribble to the right, hands off to McCraven. McCraven looking, finding Spaeth on the left side. Got Arntzen on, he'll look to drive by, right side, pass to McCraven on the right wing. 1 minute to go, 60 seconds. McCraven frees himself up inside, shot up, off no good. Off no good, rebound comes down to Downs. Downs, now to Sunby. Sunby dribbling up the court and fouled from behind. Trying to poke it in, knock it free. McCraven will pick up the fall with 52.7 seconds left and 2 free throws coming now for Josiah Sunby. Timeout called though first by the Cougars. 30-second timeout, 61-58. Eagles lead the Cougars on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
52.7 seconds remain in the second half. The Sacred Heart Eagles lead the Ada-Borup-West Cougars 61-58. Trailed by 13 at halftime. Here, and since the 8:45 mark, they have gone on a 12-5. No, let me count that again. 14-5 run. Here and now at the free throw line, Josiah Sunby looking to extend that out and make it a 2-possession game. He'll shoot 2. First one rattles off, no good. Monday night, early deficit for Sacred Heart, come back to defeat Fertile Beltrami. Tuesday night, as Sunby misses the free throw, early deficit as they trailed by 20, they beat Thompson by 20. And now they trailed by 13 at halftime, trying to complete a comeback against Ada-Borup-West as Cameron Spaeth will drive, reverse layup up, no good. Ethan Arnson with the defensive board, dribbling around and out, and the foul called on Austin McCraven. Trying to get the ball back. No, they're going to call that on Kritzberger. So his third. Free throw here. Ethan Arnson up and good. Makes it a 2-possession game. 34.6 left. Second one up and good. Haven't hit a lot of them, but hit them late in the game when it counts are the Eagles. Dahl to Spaeth, left side. Spaeth breaks down, drives, kicks to McCraven. McCraven loses the basketball as it's officials look. They say it was stripped off of the Eagles. Off of the Eagles will stay Cougar basketball. McCraven will inbound. They're going to look to get Dahl a shot here. So he'll line up in the middle of the lane. McCraven the one to throw it in. Will come out, backdoor cut here. Then they'll find Dahl left corner. His three is good. Dahl with the left corner triple. 63-61. Timeout called. 21.7 left on the clock. We're back after this Freedom Fuel of Ada timeout.
When we think March, we think crop insurance. Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We will be hosting a March farmer meeting to discuss the 2023 outlook, which will include examples using set spring MPCI prices and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Let us at IRE Insurance be your crop insurance partner. Join us for our meeting in Hillsborough on Thursday, March 2nd at 8 a.m. For location details, please visit our website at ireins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Sacred Heart Eagles with the lead, 63-61. They have the ball looking to inbound. Isaac Sunby will be checking in as well. Extra offense, defense also with and Denny with 4 fouls. He'll check out as well. Rick Bloom also in. They throw in, find Josiah Sunby. He'll dribble around as the Cougars look to get a deflection. Here, throw it up, Josiah to Isaac Sunby. Back to Josiah. Here, the Cougars need to fall. 14 seconds left. Josiah Sunby running around, finally fouled with 11.9 left as Charlie Shaw commits the foul. That'll be his 5th. Charlie Shaw will fall out. Isaac Sunby will come out as Landon Denny will check in. Ryan Engel will check in for the Cougars. 2 free throws coming for Josiah Sunby in this game. Announcer's curse, of course. Josiah Sunby, 1 of 4 from the line. First one's up and good. Here, so substitution there for the Eagles as Parker Erickson will check out. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound comes down to the Cougars. Engel gets it up here to the left side. Cameron Spaeth drives through, layup left side, good finish, and a timeout called immediately by the Cougars. They used their last one they had to with 5.4 seconds left. It's a 1-point game. After this full 60-second timeout, we're back on KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Little Learners Early Childhood Center recognizes that the most important years in a child's development are from birth to age 5. In fact, by the time children reach age 5, 90% of their brain is already developed. With that in mind, we want to acknowledge the importance of quality care and education. Little Learners is proud to be a part of your child's growth and development during this critical time. Thank you for trusting us with your most important little people. For more information on Little Learners, contact Karen at 218-784-5761 or follow our Facebook page.
.4 seconds on the clock as we come back out of the Freedom Fuel of Ada timeout. 64-63, Sacred Heart looking to inbound. Parker Erickson on the baseline, got to get it in, and we had a whistle. We're looking. Timeout called by Sacred Heart. They take the timeout. 5.4 seconds left. We'll keep it here during this break. We'll reset the stage here. Again, your timeout's brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada. The gas and diesel at the pumps, the car wash, the pet wash, snacks, soda, ice inside. There at Freedom Fuel in Ada. 64-63. That's the score. Sacred Heart with the lead. Ada-Borup-West trailing. They are out of timeouts. They have put the Eagles in the double bonus as well. They have Ryan Engel, Cameron Spaeth, Austin McCraven, Caden Dahl, and Baron Auden on the floor. Sacred Heart, they had come out with Josiah Sumby, Parker Erickson, Breck Bloom, Ethan Arnson, and Landon Denny, the 5, and actually swap Denny out, bring back in Isaac Sumby for the Eagles, and that's their 5 out there, as Parker Erickson will be the one to inbound it. Eagles do have 2 timeouts left. Cougars are out. Eagles inbound. Arnson gets it and immediately fouled by Caden Dahl. Dahl with the fall, and we walk down to the other end. Free throws coming for Ethan Arnson. Again, Cougars do not have a timeout to set something up on a missed free throw. Got to keep that in mind in the gamesmanship. 2 free throws coming. Landon Denny coming over, getting ready to sub in. Lance Kritzberger getting ready to come over, sub in as well. Free throw, no good on the first from Arnson. Auden comes out. Kritzberger comes in for Ada-Borup-West. Isaac Sumby out. Landon Denny in for Sacred Heart. Cougars will align here. The Eagles with 1. We'll see if Arnson, he will shoot it. He will make it. And a timeout called by Sacred Heart. Eagles want to take their final 30-second timeout. We'll take this one. We're back here. Final coming up next.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
4.4 seconds on the clock as Sacred Heart eagle-eyed fans watching the scoreboard there saying, hey, we get one more. We made that second free throw. It's 65-63. 65-63 as Sacred Heart leads. They will come out on defense using that 30-second timeout to set things up. Ada-Borup-West will come out. Lance Kritzberger, Ryan Engel, Caden Dahl, Austin McCraven, who banked in a deep 3 at the end of the first half. Just saying. Cameron Spaeth out there. Kritzberger to throw in. Cougars will box it up around midcourt. Kritzberger looking, finds McCraven. McCraven to Spaeth at half court. Gets his up. Pass to the right side. Dahl at the last second. The 3 off the mark. No good. Cougars got the look, but they couldn't get the bucket. 65-63 for the 3rd time in 3 games this week. Sacred Heart comes back from a double-digit deficit and picks up the win. 65-63. Sacred Heart Eagles improve to 21-3. Ada-Borup-West falls to 16-6. Stick with us. We'll have our postgame report coming up next. 65-63. Eagles over the Cougars on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Degelman does put the effort and time into their employees by training them.
It's something that you think you couldn't do, but you can actually do it because you were trained to do it.
Once I got my confidence up, now I just feel pride.
I'm very proud to be leading the team that builds the toughest product in the manufacturing and agricultural industry.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned, and farmers first.
Does your financial advisor take the time to relate? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
The final score on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Sacred Heart with the victory, 65-63 over Ada-Borup-West. The Eagles defeat the Cougars to improve to 21-3 as they've now won 4 straight games. The Cougars have lost 3 straight as they fall to 16-6. Our postgame report brought to you by Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Talk with your local agents, Brandon and Eric, when buying or selling your next or your current home. 65-63, your final. How did we get there? It was a fun game here. Let's talk about it here with your game summary. Game summary brought to you by the Benedictine Care Community and Mission Court. Together, a trusted name in senior living. In the first half, it was Ada-Borup-West coming out to an 10-2 lead. They'd lead by 8 in the opening minutes. Sacred Heart would chip back and bring it down to a 2-point game at 16-14 with 9:15 to go in the first half. Cougars, though, would extend the lead out to get a couple 3-hits, 7 threes in the first half as they would extend that lead back out to double digits at 11, at 13 at half at 41-28 on a last-second a long banked-in running 3 from Austin McCraven to make it 41-28 at the halftime mark. Second half, Sacred Heart, they start the half on a 9-1 run, bring it down to 5 in the first 3 minutes here with the 15-minute mark. It was 42-37. Cougars respond with a pair of free throws and a couple buckets inside, get it back up to 11 points at 48-37. Eventually, we get to the 8-minute, 45-second mark when the Cougars take a 53-47 lead on a three-point shot there to go up by 6. And from that 8:45 mark, after a timeout, it would be the rest of the game, the Eagles going on a 18-10 run as they started out with the taking their first lead of the game at 55-54. Right then, though, next possession, Austin McCraven responds as he drives inside, gets the layup and the fall, hits the free throw for the old-fashioned three-point play. 57-55. Cougars take the lead back with 4:15 to go in the second half. 2:05, though, when another three for the Eagles goes through. 59-56 as that would be their last field goal make in the game, but it would be the one to give them the lead at the 2:05 mark. Cougars would bring it down to a point. Let's see here at, well, it was at 2 at 63-61. 64-61. Cougars get a bucket inside with 5.4 seconds left. Take a timeout. Eagles hit one of the two free throws, lead 65-63 with 4.4 seconds left. Cougars draw up a full-court out-of-bounds play. They get the look there from the right corner. A good look, a three off the mark, and it is 65-63. Sacred Heart holds on for the victory over Ada-Borup-West. That's our game summary, again brought to you by Benedictine Care Community and Mission Court, together a trusted name in senior living. Stick with us here. This is your post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Don't forget to like them on Facebook as well. With the Sacred Heart Eagles 65, Ada-Borup-West Cougars 63, Eagles over the Cougars. The final score on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We're back with more of your post-game report after this.
Join the text club at West Main Pizza and save. Text PIZZA to 833-207-2175. Visit West Main Pizza in Ada for more than just pizza. The large menu of pasta, wings, salad, soups, calzones, and paninis to complement your taste and selection with your favorite West Main pizzas. Dine in or take out. Call 218-784-3700. It's worth the drive and the visit. Open daily at West Main Pizza on East Main Street in Ada.
As I've been talking about, more new fresh trades and more new equipment is arriving daily at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. Here's another update on a fresh trade. In fact, a couple of them. 2010 John Deere 8345 RT, 4,700 hours, 16-inch tracks, has IVT. Another new trade, 1998 Challenger 95E, 9,300 hours, 30-inch tracks. Call for pricing on both of these new trades that are on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, 218-784-2961. Now's the time to call the Bennett Hoagland Agency for PRF coverage. If you depend on rainfall in specific months to maximize haying and or grazing practices, then pasture, rangeland, forage. PRF is a great risk management choice for you. Sign-up deadline is December 1st. Talk with John, Wayne, or Marissa. Experience matters. The Bennett Hoagland Agency has been working with PRF for over 15 years. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, 1-800-784-2106. The Bennett Hoagland Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
Home Crown Realty post-game report. The Sacred Heart Eagles defeat the Ada-Borup-West Cougars 65-63 as we're joined here in our post-game with our post-game coach's comments. Coach Destry Starkle for the Eagles. As Coach, congratulations to you and your guys on the win. Well, a couple things we talked in the pregame when we had our conversation was, yeah, we fell behind early the last two games. Don't want to see that again. And, well, you kind of did that, but same result. You pick up the victory.
Yeah, we did. We fell behind, but we kept it around that 12, 11, 12, 13-point mark. And credit to the guys. They don't quit. They play hard. They let go of possessions. So good or bad, they let it go and they move on to the next. Really, really great win. This is a tough Ada squad. They're darn good. So to come in here on our third game of this week and come out with a win is very impressive and very proud of them.
In that first half, you made a run to get it down to 2 before they went back. What was the difference there that it was kind of that first half of runs?
Yeah, I think we just let them be the more physical team, and then we were able to match it and make a run. And I think we just kind of settled at times. All right, we're back in it. Don't play quite as physical, but, they made a big half-court shot to end the half, and we told them just to flush it and regroup and come out and play our game. And luckily we did, and we got to get back to the drawing board and get some stuff figured out for the rest of the year.
Being physical, my unofficial numbers, first half I had you -7 in the rebound. Second half I had you +10. What was it for the rebounding that changed?
Well, our big guy that starts, Landon Denny, got a broken nose, and he was out about probably 3/4 of that first half, getting that figured out. And then second half we went big. We played Greg and him to help rebound, and I think Ethan and Breck and Parker, those, they're pretty good sized wings. They decided to crash the boards and rebound a little bit, and we have the size, so we got to use it, and we got to be the more physical team, and then go win the paint. We think if we win the paint every game, we can win the game. So second half we did that. We were bigger, focused on the defensive end. I think we held them to 22 points. That's pretty impressive.
Down the stretch, you hit the three to go ahead for the first time. They respond with a three-point play right away too. What's it say about the guys keeping the head up, continue to play, get that lead back a couple minutes later, and hold on for the victory?
Yeah, I mean, it's just shows their resilience, shows their mental toughness, shows how much they trust one another. And that's what we talked about during one timeout is, continue to trust one another. Trust me, I trust you. And just do your job, and then that just to trust, right? I'm going to give them a baseline drive. I know my help's going to be there. Or just little tiny details, and it's fun to see. It's fun to see a group that lives in the moment, has fun, and plays hard. You're doing those things, energy, effort, enthusiasm, good things happen, and this is leading up to a heck of a playoff run. We got a lot of good teams, and Ada's going to be in the thick of it, and so well coached and so much talent. It's just every night such a dogfight. It's such a blast.
It will be before we get there, though. You got a couple games coming up. I think 3 games left on the schedule, including tomorrow night there with Clearburg-Gonvick. I believe that's a makeup game.
Yeah, it's a makeup game, and boys don't have school tomorrow, so they're going to get a good night's rest. That's nice. Come in, get some shots up, and then go to Clearbrook, who's a dangerous team. They're an offensive juggernaut. They can score in their sleep, and if we don't told you this 2.5 hours ago. We don't come out with that pressure and intensity and defensive mindset to start the game, it's going to be another long night. So hopefully we get the rest, regroup, and come out a little stronger on the defensive effort to start the game.
Coach Destry Streckel for the Sacred Heart Eagles. Coach, thanks so much for the time. We appreciate it here. Good to chat with you, and best of luck to you and the guys the rest of the way. Congratulations again on the win.
Thanks for the coverage, and have a good night.
There we go. Destry Streckel join us here for our postgame coaches' comments here on YourLiveEvent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. More of your Home Crown Realty postgame report comes up next.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
The Ada-Borup-West School is committed to excellence. The Ada-Borup-West School continually looks to offer expanded educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students of various ages for career opportunities. You can learn more of these educational opportunities for your children when you contact the Ada-Borup-West School at 218-784-5300 or visit the school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You're invited and encouraged to be involved at Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has?
Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Radio booth and bringing you your post-game report after the Ada-Borup-West Cougars fall to the Sacred Heart Eagles, 65-63. Eagles with the victory. Here, again, your post-game report from Home Crown Realty. Head coach of Ada-Borup-West Cougar Boys Basketball is Trevor Stewart. He joins us after the loss to the Eagles on Thursday night. And, Coach, here a tough one in this one. Had the lead in the first half, majority of the second half there, but the Eagles kept fighting, came back to take it here, and kind of a bit of a roller coaster here tonight for you guys.
Yeah, definitely is a tough loss. I thought we played really well in the first half. Second half, they just kept coming, and a couple little lapses here or there, and they were, obviously feeding off each other and had some energy. And at times we, just get a little bit of that panicked almost feel to us at times. But, just not the ending we wanted, obviously. But, we try to figure this out.
Looking at some of the positives there in this one, last couple games, slow starts in this one you're able to come out right away, withstand an early run from them too, and then Austin with the big shot before halftime to lead by 13. Some positives to look at in that first half.
Yeah, I thought we, moved the ball really well in the first half. I thought we played with some pace. I thought we did a lot of nice things the first half, and I thought defensively we were pretty solid as well too. Just we have those stretches where we just kind of to lose some abilities to score. We definitely hurt ourselves at times. We don't get to the free throw line nearly as much as we should. I know they were there a ton, and sometimes that's a big difference in a big game. Them getting there 30 sometimes and us getting there, whatever it was, 13 or 12 or whatever. But we just got to keep working and figure that out. But like I said, I did like the effort tonight. I thought we played a pretty solid game. We got a good look at the very, very end. It just obviously didn't go, but somehow, some way, Jake, we're gonna snap this. But it's definitely frustrating, and I know the guys are upset too a little bit. But we can't let it keep building. We just got to kind of say, forget it, and eventually we're gonna get one. So
I'd imagine frustrating as well too, because you look through the yearbook and it's a young team, but guys that have played a lot of basketball. They've been through stretches like this before. So as a coach, hoping that experience shows up. So what do you got to do to get some leadership, to get someone just to grab them by the collar and take them through it?
A win. I think we just need a win. So, when that'll come, I'm not sure. But I know we got a lot of tough games left. Starts Saturday, Pine to Prairie, neutral site. There shouldn't really be any fear. I mean, they've already beat us once, beat us pretty handedly. Maybe we can just cut loose and just play and relax a little bit. I thought there was times tonight we had that look to us. So we just need to get a win. Just need to get a win.
Well, talk about Saturday here, Pine to Prairie Conference Championship, getting that bonus game against the Greyhounds here. So let's preview it, I guess.
Well, they're very good. There's no doubt about that. Obviously, very senior dominated and got some quality kids. Take care of the ball really well. Play very, very good together. Share the basketball. A lot of different guys that can shoot. So they are the real deal. They defend. I don't think they get in those panic moments like we do all the time. So, we're going to have to grow up and see if we can't battle them for 36 minutes and see if we can't find a way.
Trevor Stewart, head coach for Ada-Borup-West Cougar Boys basketball. Coach, appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us here, and best of luck here this Saturday.
All right. Thank you, Jake.
There we go. Our post-game coaches' comments here on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB as the Sacred Heart Eagles get the victory over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, 65-63, the final score. We'll be back with more of your Homecrown Realty post-game report coming up next.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities. Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds, Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Homecrown Realty post-game report. Sacred Heart Eagles with the victory over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, 65-63. Our final in this one as we look at our Subway Super Sub of the game here tonight. Coming off the bench in the Eagle victory over the Cougars. And going to split the sub here today as Greg Downs and Mike Gap for Sacred Heart. Downs with 2 points, 4 rebounds. Gap with 5 points here today. Hit a big 3 in that first half as well. As they will split the Super Sub here for the Sacred Heart Eagles in their victory over the Cougars, 65-63. Here's Subway of Ada Super Subs of the game here tonight. Also talking here are Stars of the Game. Stars of the Game brought to you by Darren Ramey Insurance and American Federal Bank in Ada. Stars of the Game here for the Sacred Heart Eagles with Parker Erickson, 12 points, hit 2 triples, 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds in this one. We're going to go with Josiah Sunby as well as he filled the stat column here in multiple ways. 7 points. He also had 7 rebounds. He had 5 assists. He had 6 steals here today for the Eagles. Also hit a 3 here in this one as Josiah Sunby will be a star of the game here tonight for the Sacred Heart Eagles. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, stars in this one here to Austin McCraven, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Cameron Spaeth with 17 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Here will be a couple of stars. Also, Caden Dahl with 19 points, hit 5 triples in that game, but couldn't get the last one to win it at the end, but still 19 points, 2 rebounds for Caden Dahl here tonight, one of the stars of the game for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars in the loss to the Sacred Heart Eagles. Your post-game report brought to you by Homecrown Realty. HomecrownRealty.com continues next.
Polk County Public Health and Norman-Monoman Public Health. Together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their provider about physical, mental, and sexual health, or substance use. Also, don't forget to get caught up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccines. Together, we can build a better future. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Holly and Hendrum.
I'm Caden Dahl, a high school student at Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members for their dedication to contribute all activities at the school. The Booster Club does so much for our school, so please consider becoming a member. Stop by the school office to see how you can join the Booster Club and go Cougars.
This is Tommy Stewart from Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members and businesses for their support of Cougar activities through contributions of time, money, and attendance at Booster-sponsored events. If you're not a member of the Booster Club, consider joining and supporting the organization that gives so much to Ada-Borup-West School.
The Ada-Borup-West School District is hiring bus drivers for routes and activities. Contact Transportation Director Sean Rue at the Ada-Borup-West School to apply. Current route and activity driving pay wage based on experience. To learn more, contact Sean Rue, Transportation Director.
Apply today at Ada-Borup-West School, 784-5311, or email Sean R at ada.k12.mn.us.
Home Crown Realty postgame report. The Sacred Heart Eagles over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars tonight on 106.5 FM KRJB and also yourliveevent.com as we bring you the action in the postgame reaction here tonight. We also have the R&J Sports Nightcap coming your way after this on 106.5 FM KRJB. I'll be there for the Kaylin with the scores and recaps, finishes from around the area here tonight. As we look in this one, the finish in this one, we talk about our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Remember, life takes energy. Learn more with Enbridge Energy online. The website tomorrowison.com. Here is bringing the energy here tonight in this one. Ethan Arnson for the Sacred Heart Eagles as he shouldered the scoring load with a game-high 25 points. Hit 3 triples, was 8 of 14 from the free throw line, added in 7 rebounds and a pair of steals as well. Hit the 2 biggest threes in the game for the Eagles as they hit the one to go ahead, 55-54, and then right after the Cougars responded, hit the one a few minutes later to go up 59-58, and being able to take that lead and hold on to it the rest of the way. That straight ahead 3 to wrap it up for the Eagles, as Ethan Arnson is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here tonight in the victory for the Sacred Heart Eagles. Here we're also looking at our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection in this one. And admittedly, it was a little shaky connection throughout the game as the Eagles finished just 16 of 32 from the free throw line. But the clutch ones when it mattered, as with that 1-point lead, 59-58, with 2:05 to go, they hit 6 free throws down the stretch to hold on to that victory, 65-63. The late free throw shooting is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection here today for the Eagles in their victory over Ada-Borup-West. Remember, Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect. You can learn more online, halsteadtel.com. Earlier today in the girls' side of things, the girls' JV goes to Ada-Borup-West 37-32 in overtime. Girls' varsity to the Cougars as well, 49-35. The boys' action, it was the C team going to Ada-Borup-West 44-33. Boys JV goes to Sacred Heart 61-54, and the boys varsity 65-63, the way of the Sacred Heart Eagles in this one with your final scores. We'll be back with your final report coming up next on your Home Crown Realty postgame report. Sacred Heart over Ada-Borup-West 65-63, the final on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Agrimax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. Agrimax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at Agrimax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com.
Even in today's world of instant communication and entertainment at the tip of your fingers, we can feel alone, disconnected, and detached. Whether you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, mental health, or just the stress of everyday life, Illuma is here for you, to guide you, to help you find the light within, and instill hope for a brighter tomorrow. The light is in you. Visit illumacares.org.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
Sacred Heart Eagles 65-63 winners over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Eagles improved to 21-3 as their next action will be tomorrow night as they travel to Clearbrook-Gonvick. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars fall to 16-6. They've now lost 3 straight. Their next action will be the Pine Prairie Conference Championship coming up on Saturday. Here they'll take on the Foston Greyhounds. We'll have that for you on the radio, on the video with KRJB Radio, the video with YourLiveEvent.com, and also with the TV there with Garden Valley Technologies, GVT, as well, bringing you the Pine Prairie Conference Championships coming up this Saturday. Let's talk here our precision in the game here today for the Sacred Heart Eagles over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, and a precision moment in the game that I'm looking at was actually for Austin McCraven in that second half. Right after the Arnson 3 to go ahead, 55-52, he comes down, helps his team respond. He gets into the lane, gets the shot to fall on the wacky hometown bounce and draws the fall, hits the three-point play, and being precise on there to respond, temporarily give his team back the lead. There, that was a precision play in this one. Just like you can be precise with the guys at RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. When you're looking to upgrade your planter, go online, planterdoc.com, and talk with the guys there at RDK Enterprises. You know, that plant season, it's coming up quick, so hurry in, give a call, go to the website, planterdoc.com. And now in the Eagle victory over the Cougars, let's look at our final numbers. Final numbers brought to you by Christian Motors in Fertile with the selection of pre-owned vehicles on the lot. You can check them out Highway 32 in Fertile or go online, ChristianCarsOnline.com. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars in the loss here today, individually it was Lance Kritzberger with 5 points, 1 of 2 free throw shooting, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block shot. Ryan Engel with 6 points, hit 2 triples for the Cougars, had 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Cameron Spaeth with 17 points, 1 triple, 2 of 4 free throw line shooting, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. It was Austin McCraven with 16 points and 1 triple, 3 of 7 free throw shooting, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Caden Dahl with a team-high 19 points, hit 5 triples, had 2 rebounds. Mason Larson had 2 rebounds for the Cougars. Baron Auden with 5 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block shot. Charlie Shaw with 2 points and an assist here tonight for the Cougars. As a team, they tallied 63 points. They hit 9 triples. They were 6 of 13 from the free throw line, had 28 rebounds in the game, committing 18 turnovers. Again, they fall to 16-6 with the Pine Prairie Conference Championship coming up on Saturday, then next Thursday with a Warren over Oslo and a home matchup for them. For the Sacred Heart Eagles, individually, it was Mike Gapp with 5 points, 1 triple, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Isaac Sunby played, did not score. Josiah Sunby with 7 points, 1 triple, 2 of 6 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 steals. It was Parker Erickson with 12 points in the game, hit 2 triples here and was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, also added in 3 rebounds and a steal. Breck Bloom with 8 points here today, 0 of 1 free throw line shooting, had 2 triples, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Ethan Arnson with a game-high 25 points, 3 triples, 8 of 14 free throw line shooting, 7 rebounds here tonight, 2 steals. And Landon Denny with 6 points, 2 of 4 free throw shooting, 8 rebounds. He also had 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block shot. Greg Downs with 2 points, 4 rebounds here today for Sacred Heart. As a team, finishing with 65 points. They hit 9 triples. They were 16 of 32 from the free throw line, had 31 rebounds in the team after going -7 in the plus-minus in the first half. They went +10 in the second half to finish +3 overall in that rebounding margin. They're also +5 in the turnover differential with just 13 turnovers in the game for Sacred Heart. So they improve to 21-3, and they play again tomorrow as they go to Clearbrook Gonvick. That's our final stats in this one, brought to you by Christian Motors in Fertile, online, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Wrapping things up here, as this has been your Home Crown Realty post-game report. We thank you for joining us here today for our basketball doubleheader, girls and boys action here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Don't forget, Kaylin is standing by with the R&J Sports Nightcap for you there on KRJB, having the information from around the area coming your way next. As we thank you, the listener, the viewer, for joining us here today. We appreciate your listenership and viewership, and also say thank you as well to all the sponsors that you've seen and heard throughout tonight's action. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to Jack Elby with the producing, camera work, tear down, setup, everything else here today. As thanks for your efforts here today. Our broadcast engineer in the KRGB studios, Kaylin, thanks for your efforts, as well as broadcast partner Jim Berkmeyer, executive producer on YourLiveEvent.com, Mark Forseth, and myself, Jake Berkmeyer here. All thank you once again for joining us here for the 65-63 comeback victory for the Sacred Heart Eagles over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, as you saw on YourLiveEvent.com and heard on 106.5 FM KRJB.